Right, welcome. Thank you all for joining me. As you can see that today being Saturday, it is our World of Warcraft day, which at a later date might change to Final Fantasy XIV. It depends how I'm feeling, but for at least this month, it will be World of Warcraft. I'm going to continue leveling my shaman that I started quite some time ago before dropping off the face of WoW again. She, my shaman by the name of Kudrixa, is currently level 11 and in the Azure Mist Isles, so in the Draenei starting zone, and is a Draenei, as you can imagine. So, the other thing you might notice, if anyone has actually watched my stream since I decided to start up this new schedule, is that I have swapped KOTOR 2, or Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, for a game. It's a bit of an indie game called Epic Battle Fantasy 4. Excuse me. First, I will also say I misspelt how I put it on my schedule list as EPB4. I meant to just put EPBF4. I meant to put EBF4. I'll fix it before the next session. So yeah, it's a pretty good like standard sort of JRPG sort of deal, but it's really good at taking the piss out of itself. It makes a lot of jokes about your classic RPGs and things like that. It's a very fun game with a pretty rock solid soundtrack, and I think you'll all enjoy it. With that out of the way, let's swap over to WoW. And get into it. So, for the time being, I'm just going to focus on leveling up this dear Kudrixa. I don't know, I might chuck on some music at a later date, I'm not 100% sure. I might just throw something on in the background because, well, music is good, but it can get kind of boring. I gotta make sure I have my auto turning off. Excuse me. So, my goal for tonight, or today even, is to get Kudrixa to level 20. Shouldn't take me that long. I might be able to go further than that. If I get... once I've got to level 20, I might keep going, if I feel like it. If I'm not feeling it, I might swap to one of my level 100 characters. My usual go-to character is my Paladin, but I haven't played in a while, so... and once I do that, I might... if I do that, I will... I don't know what I do. Probably some... I don't know, probably some dungeons, maybe LFR. Who knows? Add-ons. I want auto-tone-in turned off. Reload UI. And I'm gonna have to take close, whatever. Systems, let's look at my sound. I think I can afford to turn this up just a bit. Alright, let's set everything up to recommend. No. You know what? We won't, because that'll... Okay. These settings to recommended. Okay, now we're gonna turn all that down. First of all, we're gonna have loop music turned on. No, we're going to turn error speak off because that gets annoying. Alright, we'll turn everything to about the halfway mark, including master volume. And we'll turn dialogue to about the 75. That should be pretty good. Okay, so... Deaf Knight voices. Simulates real-world audio environment by reducing audio from... Yes, we'll turn that... Whoa, what just happened? Enable reverb. Enables reverb sound effects with effect performances, sound in background. Enable to allow sound to play even when World of Warcraft... Yes. Cool. So I wanted... So where am I going? Up there. So my goal while leveling this character is to finish off the quests for Kalimdor, which will have me going to Stone Talon and Tanarus. But I will also do things like Ashenvale. Yeah. So once I'm happily done here, I think I will... Well, where's Ashenvale? Ashenvale is... I can go to Ashenvale as soon as I hit level 15. Okay, so... Yeah, we're just going to continue on questing here. And then we'll go to Darkshore once we've finished off all the quests here, and... Assuming if we've hit level 15 by that point, then we'll go straight into Ashenvale. Otherwise, we will keep questing in Darkshore until we've hit level 15. Now, I have not leveled a Shaman before, so I don't know how to play Shaman in a good way. So, if I'm not playing good, that's because I'm not good. And it also has been quite a while, so I don't know what I've got where. Alright, Healing Surge, Lava Lash, and Rock Biter, and Lightning Bolt. And... First Aid. So, okay. I really want to turn off... I don't know what add-on it is that creates that little bar beneath me when I target someone. Or when I start combat, but I would really like to take it off. I mean, I like that bar, that one that my mouse is over right now, but occasionally it brings up another one that just really annoys me. Yeah. I gotta figure that out. Right. As you read the totem, your mouth forms the word V-A-R-K. You understand this to mean justice, Vark. The image on this totem depicts war between the Stillpine and Bristlelimb Furbolg tribes. The etching shows that the Bristlelimb have done unconscionable things to the Furbolgs of the Stillpine. Amidst the chaos, a prophecy has begun to unfold. A hero will rise, not of Furbolg blood, and save the Stillpine tribe. Slay Bristlelimb Furbolgs and at Bristlelimb village for their keys. Use the keys to free the Stillpine captives. Return to Aurugu of the Stillpine when you have freed them all. So, I don't have talents yet. Bear witness to the savage acts of our adversaries, Kudrixa. They steal our young, our weak, imprisoned here. They are left to devices of the Bristlelimb. Set them free, once for all. I'm not sure if that's what it said, but created liberties. I'm going to... I can't pick up that key. Alright, let's jank... No, wait, we can't jank that. Let's jank that. Nope. We're janking. Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get 8 keys first. Alright, so I've got 3 keys. Okay, so requires melee run and generates 25 maelstrom at 2 charges. Requires 30 maelstrom. Okay. So that's 4 keys. As you may have noticed, I am in the heirloom armor. And as soon as I'm able to, I will go about transmogging that to some degree. So, speak with me, people that aren't here. Tell me, how was your day? Very surprised someone actually answered that. I wouldn't be against it though. Be opposed to having a chat with someone. Instead of just mumbling BS to myself all the time. How many keys do I have left? I have 2 keys, and I have 3 to 4. 3. So I can currently 3, 5. So I can currently 3, 6. 7. So I just need 1 more key, and then I'm done here. Well, and then I gotta 3 all of them, and then I'm done here. Wait. Oh. I have enough keys. Then I just need a 3. Now I have more keys than I need. So I will 3 these 2, and then I will ditch my 1 remaining key, because I don't need it anymore. And I would much appreciate bigger bags. But that is something I'll have to worry about at a later date. Once I decide what things I want here, my professions, I can start using them towards making some money, 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 money! I might actually do that. I think. I will get mining. Mining's a good money maker. I could get 2 money making skills, like mining and well, mining and foraging. I don't think that's what it's actually called, but the one where you get plants for alchemy. Or mining and skinning. But I think I might go for my... Oh, I wear mail. I might go for mining and blacksmithing, so I can get all the thingamajiggies. Yeah. The transmogs. Where, yeah, blacksmithing does mail and plate, I think, but leatherworking does some mail as well. I could just buy them, or... I got another character that's got stuff, so I could just make it and use it to send over. Trees Company. I can't believe it. It was the gnome all along. I should have known. Spark must be brought to justice. I need you to go down to the beach, find that deceitful gnome. Once you find him, get whatever information you can out of him. If a high-ranking official of the Alliance has committed treasonous acts, who knows how many others are corrupt. And Kudrixia? Use force if you have to.
For the Alliance.
How are ya?
My pappy would be proud. His boy strikes it big at the first set of Night Elf ruins, and he comes across. With your help, of course. Yes, don't worry. That is a terrible accent. I'm hardly even trying. I won't leave you out of the discovery. Your name is Kudrixia, right? They'll learn all about you in Ironforge. I shouldn't try to do accents. I'm really bad at it. What did I get? I got Flame Tongue, which requires a melee weapon, scorches your target, dealing 77 fire damage, and enhances your weapon with fire for 16 seconds. Causes each weapon attack to deal up to 9 fire damage. So start with 2 and then okay.
Goddess bless you.
Elune be praised. The restless spirits find tranquility after all. Oops, I missed reading that one. Ah well. These things happen. So let's go put this gnome out of his misery. Or out of our misery.
My, you're a tall one.
It's over, Spark. The Admiral knows it was you who betrayed the Alliance. Now you're either going to cooperate with me and tell me everything that you know, or we're going to engage in some fisticuffs. Doesn't sound very Draenei, but
Off and away.
sure. Does it frighten you to know there are those that would serve the Legion with such devotion as to remain no. Live in fear, die by the will of Kael'thas. And now I cut you. Yeah, sorry buddy, but you're dead. He's dead, Jim. He's dead, Jim.
Light be with you.
Incredible! This was all part of their master's plan. This information must reach the king and your own leaders. The implications are staggering. That one? You must get this information to your people, Kudrixia. While your brave acts have certainly slowed down the plans of Kael'thas and his dark masters, the attacks will undoubtedly continue. Take the traitor's communication to your leaders. They must see this for themselves. Perhaps they will be able to better understand some of what was written.
Go with honor, friend.
Also a whole bunch of bandits, blood elf communicate. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and see, or up here even, and see if I can get that blood elf communication. It's those little quests like that have the upside down that have, I think that's supposed to be a bag next to a exclamation mark, mean that you have to kill something to get the item drop. So there we are. Okay, so let's organize our bag so that the crap is at the back. We want you gone. You gone, so... This appears to be the bounty ledger. You cannot understand the Blood Elf language, but you note that there is a picture depicting a dead Draenei, a smiling Blood Elf standing over the corpse, and a symbol of what you think is some sort of Blood Elf currency. They've put a hit out on a Draenei. You must inform the Exarch. Faintly glowing crystal. Blood of communication, blood of communication. Right, where's this? Turns you to Azure Watch. Is that this place? Yes, it is. So let's use this, shall we? And then I think I'm gonna hand in all my quests, sell all my gaff. Then I'm gonna take a detour. Well, first of all,
You wish to buy? Trade?
I wish to trade, not to buy. Let's sell my gaff. Do not need the shield.
Seek the path of the light.
I don't need to go to the into town to get stuff. Alright, so there's supposed to be just like a professions trainer in here, if memory serves. It's over here somewhere. It's a first aid trainer, professions
Warm
trainer.
wishes to
So, gathering professions. Herbalism, not gathering, there we go. I would take mining. Train me to mine, my good sir. Take that one. Now I
Where the
also
road
want
travel
you
light.
to... So, engineering is good, because that allows me to make some mounts that I could otherwise not use. And some fun stuff, but I got engineering on another character. Even if I don't use them, I can always do it through that. At least I think I do. If not, I can always get it. Okay, smithing. Tell me about smithing. Blacksmithing allows you to forge items from metals, minerals, and stones. Melee weapons, mail, and plate. Heavy armor. Raw materials used by other production professionals and upgrade to pieces of equipment such as sharpening stones and shield spikes. Highly skilled blacksmiths can add... No. Tailoring would be alright, because it allows me to create bags, and you can use that to make money, money, money. Jewelcraft is good for making money. I'll come back to professions. I don't know what I want to... what profession I want to take, but I... So I'll come back to that one at a later date, because I don't know what I want to take, if anything. So, Aguru of the Stillpine, or Arugu. The prophecy spoke of one that would rise and deliver us from the oppressive grasps of Bristlelim, that the spirits themselves would herald the arrival of this hero. And now you have come. I humble myself before you, Great One. Ooh, another level, what'd I get? Farsight. Changes your viewpoint. Okay, yeah. That's a strict... That is a strictly speaking flavor skill. It is a pure lore skill that they get. Not very useful, so I'm not gonna put it on my bar. Like, at all. Ember. Summon an earth totem with 17 health at the target location for 20 seconds. That slows them... Okay. I don't know where I want to put that yet, so I'll just leave that where it is. Stillpine Hold. Promised One, you must travel north to the home of my people, Stillpine Hold. It is there that you will face your most daunting challenge. Go now! High Chief Stillpine awaits your arrival. Right, do I have tracking? Well, first, I would like mailboxes to appear. That's an important one to me. Find minerals, yep, okay. Yeah, mostly it's the, mailboxes.
Arcanon Poros.
Bandits! By the beardless geometric head of Uros. It is good you brought this to me, Kudrixa. The blood orbs are out for, well, blood. Valen will be informed at once. Take this as a reward. Deliver in from evil? Damn them. Damn them all to the nether. They had a spy watching everything. They've had a spy watching everything that we've done, and for how long? I will notify Valen at once. You've done us a great service, Kudrixa. Be on guard, as I will be contacting you once the Prophet has given me instructions as what to do. You have survived the wilds of our new home and shown yourself a cut above the others. I believe that you have come of age to assist those battling on the front lines of Bloodmist. The Hand of Argus could use a Draenei like you. Report to Torelli's pack handler. You will find him outside the Exodar, tending to the Elec. Give him these orders, so that he may direct you towards your new duties in Bloodmist.
Good health, long life.
Alright, well, I'm probably not going to do that. As I'm currently level 13, I'm going to go up to the Stillpine. I'm going to see about exploring this whole place. I'm pretty sure I've done. Exploration, Kalimdor. Alright, no I haven't. Unless, there, yeah I have. Technically speaking. Oh, I missed some stuff down there. Strange findings. Drops from infected Night Stalker runs. So, the crystal you found on the Night Stalker Runt's body appears to be a piece of the Exodar. This may help to explain the unusual appearance and demeanor of some of the animals in this area. Take the crystal back to Azurwatch. Oh. A friend just came online. A friend that I haven't spoken to in some time, to the point of probably shouldn't even be on my friends list anymore. Anyway, how did such a thing end up in the stomach of a Night Stalker? Could the debris from the crash have contaminated more beasts? Night Stalker. A Night Stalker cleanup, aisle 2. I'm not going to make any excuses for what you found. This is clearly our fault. We had gotten reports of crystal fragments showing up in the river to the east, but chose to ignore the implications. Now we can either sit around on this island and cry about the tragedy that has befallen this land, or we can do something about it and prevent it from spreading. If you've got the stomach for it, I want you to go back into the wilds and kill as many infected Night Stalkers as you can find. Alright, I'm gonna go down to here so I can get these areas cleared up off the map. Ideally, as I level this character, I want to get as many exploration and quest achievements out of the way as I can. I would very much like to get all the lore masters and all the explorations done. Body cluster. There we go, that's that found. I may even play some of this tomorrow on my free day. Come here, buddy. I gotta kill you. I got nothing against you, but you're not good for these lands. It's 4. Ooh. They hum. I didn't know that. That's neat. Six, I think that was. Yep. Seven. Here's number 8. Alright, so let's go over to here. Past this tree, so we can't go through it. See if we can remove this spot from the map. By finding something of note. Like this. There we go. So now it looks like the only stuff I gotta find is on the top half of the map. Now I gotta make my way back up to Azure. That's a lake. With a big old crystal right in front of it. Can't go through that. Well, we could, but we won't. So I am level 13, about three-quarters, or about 2/3 of the way to level 14. I believe I want to be level 15. Yes, I do. And I also want to put some pets on my pet journal. Alright, I've got pets in my pet journal. So I want to level them up to 25. But I can't do that here. Actually, I will swap out... There is one I want to level up. Good old Dirk Phoenix. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, that's something I can do. I can go start running old dungeons when I get bored. I just hope it's not too late.
Remain vigilant.
How much monies do I have? Not a whole lot! In fact, I have very little. Once I get something around like 50 gold or 100 gold, when that eventually happens, I can start getting... I can get myself 4 of the 16 slot bags, which, while not particularly great by any definition, is really helpful for leveling, because they're cheapest chips. They're like 10 to 20 gold each. And that will knock my bag up to 4 times 16, however much that is. So... 4 times 16... 32, 48, 64 slots. Better than what I currently have. So we made our way up to the Still Pine base. So I just have to get Fairbridge, Strand, Silting Shore, and Blades, and I imagine those are all around here, which I'm planning on getting anyway. Still Pine Hold. For centuries, we live in relative peace with the creatures of the land. Several months ago, curs began to see dark omens. The peace that we enjoyed for so long was to be lost. The extent of the catastrophe could not be known, so it would be that the gods would shatter our lands, turning both friend and foe against us. Well, how can you turn foe against you when they're already against you? But there was something else amidst the chaos. A hero would rise, a hero not of Stillpine blood. The promised one would deliver us from devastation. That prophesied hero was you. So, start helping. There's a couple quests over here. Morlocks, why here? Why now? These are dark days, promised one. Even the Murlocs are kicking our tails. Literally, unfortunately. More than just my ego has been bruised. Literally. Unfortunately, more than just my ego has been bruised. With our relation with the Stillfin Murlocs had always been tenuous. Never could we have imagined that they would have the gall to attack us and steal our food stores. Travel west to the Silting Shore and recover our stolen foodstuffs. And if you see a dark-skinned Murloc with a patch on which fur stuck in between its webbed toes. And if you see a dark-skinned Murloc with a patch of white fur stuck between his webbed toes, beasts of the apocalypse. My brother and I were hunting in the woods to the east, where we were ambushed by strange insect-like beasts. Such aberrations have never before been seen in Azure Mist. Could they be a sign of coming apocalypse? The apocalypse that you are destined to prevent? If you truly are the promised one, you will strike the creatures of the apocalypse down and bring me their hides. From their hides I can fashion armor of great power. Find them to the east beyond the road. One sec, I really need to get some water. Oh, that reading is starting to, like, really hurt my throat. So we're gonna go over here and then swing around to the other side. Or just, you know, come back. My first material mined. A copper vein. Now, in times of yore, you would actually need to hold on to a mining pick. Sorry. That has been somewhat changed now. A mining pick will increase your mining ability by +5 or 10, I'm not sure, but you no longer need one to actually mine. It's the same vein for skinning and such. So, we want steel pine grain. Now we can get those from the Murlocs, but I believe we can also just pick them up. Come here, you big bastard. I'll read that once I finish this one. You recovered a piece of fur that Girth had lost in his struggle with the Murlocs. Return the fur to Girth and let him know that the fearsome Murgogula has been slain. Ding! Level 14, what'd I get? I got Ancestral Spirit, which I will read in a second. It's 4. Okay, so Ancestral Spirit returns the spirit to the body, restoring the dead target to life. And restore life to 35% of its maximum health. Okay, so it's my resurrection spell. So if this guy doesn't have it, which he did, so that's 5 for 5. Now we will swing up to this area here that's grayed out. Get that off the map, and then swing down to these monsters. Ravagers. Fairbridge Strand. There we go. So now we just have to get the Emberglade, which I believe is that one last area over here. There we go. Explored Azure Mist Isles. So that's 6 out of 8, I just need 2 more. Seven out of 8, 1 more. One more. One more. There it is. So let's go hand in these quests. Alright, can get off the tree. Okay, Westfall, Blood Mist, Lochmoan. Okay, so. And Darkshore. Alright. Buddy? Burn. Burn in the pits of hell. I'll take that for copper ore, thank you very much. So let's hand these ones in. Not only is the prophecy true, this armor is also amazing. Surely it is armor fit for a champion, and I will sell it to you at a discount. At a discounted price, furthest one. I jest. The first piece is complimentary. But I cannot hold it, so I must pawn off my crapola. I think there's a shop, right. So, I think I will also, just for the sake of getting slightly bigger bag slots. I mean, they're not exactly... Oh. I know I, like, literally just bought these two. But... there we go. And we will sell you two back. There we go. They won't make a huge difference as they're only 8 slot bags. Ah, that one's a 4 slot, but those ones are 8. But it is better than nothing, so it's a slight improvement. Right. So, thank you for your armor, good sir. I greatly appreciate it. I won't be wearing it because my heirloom armor is better. Girth spits on the clump of fur and tries to affix it to his hairless patch of his backside. That's what I have to do for now. Hopefully hopefully one of the shamans will be able to repair the damage. Delicious grain. Pocket will be delighted. Right. So, we have 3 more quests. Pose the Revelator. After the crystal storm had subsided, a beast of myth appeared in our village. Brought here by the invading wildkin, this beast, the Kirkin, laid waste to our village. Many Stillpine were slain in defense of our land by this fiend, and many have since lost their lives attempting to subdue the beast. In my vision, I have seen one defeat the Kirkin. The one must be you, Kudrixia. You are our only hope. Enter Stillpine Hold and slay the Kirkin. Bring me his hide, proof of the deed. I am Stillpine the Younger. I am Stillpine the Younger, heir to the Stillpine legacy. As you can see, my defenders have set up a death trap for the raving wildkin that attack from inside Stillpine Hold. While we are able to hold them off out here, none of my defenders have been able to infiltrate the hold. If you could get inside and slay their leader, it might give us an opportunity to strike. Find a chieftain Omuru and destroy him. Slay any crazed wildkin that you encounter inside. So, kill the leader and slay 9 wildkin. As High Chief, my immediate concern is the root of the corruption in Stillpine Hold. Why did the wildkin, once our allies, attack us? Why have they taken residence in Stillpine Hold? Perhaps something inside will hold the answer. Search Stillpine Hold for clues of the source of the corruption. Yeah, so that's someone in a bit better armor than I have. I know, no, they're in, that's a lie. They're wearing the same, heirloom armor than I am. They're just wearing plate. Maybe I just like the plate mail better. One. Two. Three. I just realized that these guys don't have life bars. Interface names. The enemy units. There we go. Very special resources on target. No. I just want. There we go. I find it hard to read the names when they're red, so it's good for me to be able to see the big life bars. Chief Ururu. Umuru, sorry. Chief Umuru. Chief Umuru is dead. So that's... Alright, so that's 9. Killed. Alright, so now I want to drop down to the lower level. I'm gonna swap this over like that. There we go. So there's the Kirkin, which I believe if you are a high enough leveled hunter, you can tame this. If anyone's around to happily correct me, please do. I have not played a hunter, so... Well, I do have a hunter, but I have not attempted to tame it, so I don't know if you can. The blood crystal radiates a sickly aura that seeps into the waters of the cave. On the surface of the crystal appears to be a piece of the Exodar. Something has gone terribly wrong within the crystal. However, as it is blood red and rapidly dissolving into the water supply of the cave. Something has gone terribly wrong with the crystal. However, as it is blood red and rapidly dissolving into the water supply of the cave, this may explain the unusually aggressive behavior of the creatures in Azure Mist. Return to High Chief Stillpine with the information. Uh-oh. Ah, and the Kirkin's back too. This was actually rather hard. Back in the day, before heirloom armor existed and heirloom weapons, and you had to just use what you had on hand. Alright, so... Dungeon Finder. I can do the Dead Mines and Ragefire Chasm. I'm gonna go in his damage. So let's put myself in a group. So what is the wait? The average wait time is 8 minutes. Wonder how long that will hold up. So you get a list of my friends. I'm sure they won't care all that much. So let's hand in all the quests. Alright. The Promised One has emerged victorious. The prophecy is nearly complete. Now about that hide. Take the Kirkin hide to Mordu on the other side of the village. He will fashion the hide into an item of your choice. Well, I only get one choice, a piece of armor. Woo! I got some new pants. This transmog to the... yada yada yada. Fortunately, since I don't have a lot of people who wear leather, I don't have any of the high-end transmog gear. I have some of it, as you just saw. So what does this look like? Eh. This is the strongest armor I've made. Make good use of it, Kudrixia. Personally... Oh, yeah, let's have a look at the armor sets, shall we? Starting from the very bottom of Molten Core. Eh. That's alright. Meh. I always did like the PvP armor colors, but I'm not a PvP player, so I never got it. Like that, I really like that, but again, not a PvP player. Eh. And the Firelands one's not that bad. The season 14, so that would be what? Dragon? No. Not the Heart of Fear. I don't know what the season 14 one was, but I kinda like it. I at least like the headgear piece. I know I'm skipping over a fair bit here, but that's alright. I can look at them later at my own leisure. I gotta say, I don't really care for their armor. Oh well. Oi. This may very well be the opportunity that we needed. I will send an attack at once. The Stillpine thank you for your services. These blood crystals that you saw, my scouts have seen more to the north. I thank you for aid, but now I ask that you leave me to confer with the elders. I will call for you once I have spoken with the other elders of the village. The hold is saved, and soon my people will make their way back to their ancestral home, and the prophecy has come to pass, and a new age of prosperity begins for the Stillpine. But I fear that darkness looms ahead for your own people. There are questions left unanswered, visions of prophecy unseen. Return to your leaders and tell them of what you have seen here. And promised one, should you ever require the aid of the Stillpine, you have merely to ask. So back to Azure Watch. That's good, because once I'm done at Azure Watch, I'm going to be heading to Ashenvale? Yes, Ashenvale. Start quests. Heroes call Ashenvale by order of His Royal Highness King Andrew and Rin. All able-bodied citizens of the Alliance are to report to Sentinel Shiella? I don't know. At Orendil's retreat in the northwest in Ashenvale. The Horde's aggression in Ashenvale cannot be allowed to stand. Your help is needed to repel the invaders and restore the sacred forest. Head south through the Twilight Vale and Darkshore to reach the forests of Ashenvale for the glory and honor of the Alliance. Alright, well, we want to track that, and quests, we'll also accept that. Kalimdor. Ashenvale quests, I've already done up, that's okay. Let's accept these quests. I'm not going to read them because people will get pissy with me in the dungeon. If I get the chance to read them before. If I get the chance to read them before handing them in, I'll do that. I thought that might go away. It's not like it did any serious damage anyway. am I doing? About as well as can be expected for this level. I swear, if someone actually dies in this... One of 5 is suspicious roll. He already did. Ooh. 2 of 5 corrupted insignia. Also, I have a talent. Should use that. Which means I can now specialize. Yeah, that's all the insignias out of the way. Right, I don't have an interrupt yet, so I can't exactly do that. Linen cloth. Helpful. Not. Suppose I can make some more bandages out of it. So we've got 3 more, I mean 2 more guys to rescue around here. reason it's targeting me instead of the tank? Or am I just stealing threat by doing more damage? Woo! Some armor guards. They are an upgrade. I will... Where you at? Where me arm guards at? There they at. Good. Right, you got that taken care of, so that's 4 out of 5. We just need to rescue one more. Is sort of an upgrade, I think. Ah. And did that count for me? Yeah, yes it did. I'll rescue them as well. So let's talk to this one. I'm not gonna bother reading them. Just don't care enough. Leave instance group. Now, belt upgrade. Now, I don't even have hand guards. So any hand guards is an upgrade. Any gloves is an upgrade. And I also would have gotten a bag of sorts. I should have gotten a... I should have gotten a satchel of helpful goods. I don't see a satchel of helpful goods. Odd. Oh well, not all that important. Alright, so... let's hand this one in over here, and then we're gonna make our way to Ashenvale.
Krona Kai Christor. Do not lose faith.
Alright, so Ashenvale quests.
May the light embrace you.
Sign of a bit.
Kind to
I gotta
those
take the long way. Whee! And there's water there, so no damage. Ah, right, and so I want to stay on enhancement. Now, I'm not going to look at any sort of guy. Actually, I got time, so I may as well. Let's check the interwebs for enhancement shaman talents. Tell me, Icy Veins, what should I build? We're going to abandon that quest. This is going to be our focus. We're going to focus on this one. Alright, so... get. Last updated November 27 of last year, so that's okay. So it suggests getting Landslide, which makes Landslide causes Rock Biter and to increase agility by... So it suggests going Rock Biter enhances your weapon, increasing your agility by 8% for 10 seconds. So... Oh, is Landslide in... No, it's just a passive. It just is very, very poorly worded. So I ended up with the... Well, that's not... No, that might be right. What was that? Lava Goliath. Yeah. I was doing the most damage. Woo! Look at my EP-ness. I'm doing 140 some damage per second. Big damage. Come on, boat. Where you at? So let's look at headpiece gears. See if I can find one that I really want. That's hopefully not a world drop. Ah, there's our boat. Usually I take the headpiece off, but if I have one on, it's usually a full-on cloak sort of deal. Not a big fan of helmets. Like, what even is that? It's bunny ears, so I imagine that's an Easter only one. Hellfire Citadel. Going to Garrison. Not opposed to that. I'm also not a big fan of shirts like this, or chest pieces like this that come with a dress. Lovely blue dress. Oh. Being teleported to Darkshore, it seems. I figured I was going to, yeah, not Darkshore, okay. This is where I thought I would end up going. Alright, so I also want to start tracking Flight Masters? If I'm not... I already am tracking Flight Masters. There we go. Now I can go to Darkshore. And once I make my way to Darkshore, I must make my way down to Ashenvale. Even though it apparently have already completed this quest in the year 2016. It apparently says I haven't. But that is okay. Yeah, not bothering with any of these quests. If you're an old-time WoW player watching this who has been away for quite some time, one of the most recent updates sort of globalized level of zones so that you could level pretty much wherever you want in the world from level 1 to 60, as long as... I mean, certain areas you still require a level, but instead of those areas being, like, say... instead of them being advertised for, say, level 20 to 30, or 20 to 25 or something, they're now advertised as level 20 to 60. So if you're between those two levels, you can level here fine. I wish I could fly. Oh, I missed the mining vein. I could go up and get that one, but I don't want to turn around. Oh, there's one right here to make up for it. So I'm gonna bring this one down here. I can make 13 copper bars. Just gonna hold on to those. Those are quests. Not flight. Copper vein, copper vein. Who wants to copper vein? Sounds like I'm saying something like Copperfield. Where's the... Okay, so it's... The next flight path is way, way down. Eye of the Vortex. This music here kind of makes you want to play Heroes of Might and Magic. I got Heroes 3 and 5 and 6, though 6 is kind of meh, and it uses, in not Origin, the Ubisoft version of Origin, I think it is, which is shit. And don't tell me it would be up a slight inclination you can't get to. Nope, ignoring. No, not it. If you play as Ubisoft's things, then yeah, it is shit. I need... Oh, right, I got a new skill. I've checked what it does. Turn into a ghost, increasing movement speed by... Okay, so I'm just going to put that over here. So, it's not as... If I didn't have the mount... that can be used to take you places, it would be very helpful. Since I do, once I finally get out of combat, I can swap it back on. Alright, enough of this shenanigans. There we go. Almost at the next flight path. There it is. Once I hit level 20 and get the ability to actually use my own mounts, we won't have to worry about that sound anymore. Oh. Where is it? It's beneath me. I'm not gonna bother then. That one is... Is it within getting range, or is it beneath me still? It's around here, I just can't see it. Ah. It's hidden quite expertly under another rock. So I'm gonna run over to this flight path over here, and I'm gonna get that. That'll come in handy. What level am I? Level 17. go. Let's just get you. And we'll continue on our way down to Ashenvale. Yes, yes, you're a majestic, mighty bear. Classic dungeons. So now I have Shadowfang King, Wayland. Okay. Let's find a group. No, not down there. I'd always put myself in a dungeon finder group. Hey, bunny. Should I kill you? What's that sound? That haunting sound. There's some old god stuff happening down there. But it is not my problem. Not in Ashenvale yet. There we go, now I'm in Ashenvale. I also want to track pets. There we go, a squirrel. This will be an easy fight, hopefully. There we go. I'm gonna level up Dirk Phoenix. Have I caught a squirrel before? I have. Have I? Yes. It's intense battle music. Squirrel be fast. Squirrel be quick. Squirrel be dead. Nope. Strand crab about to be dead. Oh, you mother ducker. I got a bit too greedy there. Alright, let's use pet revivification. There we go. Alright. Let's try that again against the squirrel. This time I will not be as dumb. And it's only one squirrel too, so should be an easy win. Oh, I'm weak against it, but it's not strong against me, so that's good. What does that do? Engulfs the enemy in a dark flame, dealing 64 fire elemental damage and causing the target to receive 50% less healing for 2 rounds. Alright, now you die, squirrel boy. One. Alright, so He's at 140 or 280, so he's halfway to his level. And he is... where is Dirk Phoenix? He is elemental, which means he does more against aquatic enemies. Okay.
What brings you here?
Have you come to help fight back against the forces of the Horde? Every blade and spell will be needed. Evanar and the other apprentices may not be much use in a battle, but you look like you can more than hold your own. The Horde scum across the road to the east at Baffrin Haunt need to be taught a lesson. Their new warlord, Garrosh Hellscream, has them up to no good. Feel like teaching them a thing or two? I'd come with you, but my assignment is to stay here and protect Orindor's apprentice, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Greetings.
There is a plant that grows in the old ruins of Braffin's Haunt, across the road to the east. The plant is called Braffin's Hair, and it is known to cure ailments of the spirit. Now the Horde are there, harvesting the plant for their own evil schemes. There is a sick child in Astranar, and we believe that her illness is more than just physical. I promised my master that I would help seek a cure, but I am no fighter. Will you go to Braffin's Haunt and gather the plants? I shall. Forest Moth. I can't do it while mounted. Oh, oh, whoa. No, don't you cocoon my attacks. Miss, miss, miss. I'll wait. Hopefully I'll finish this fight. Or that. There we go. And he earned 56 experience. Ah, the dead mines. The mines of the dead.
Need help? Be careful.
The quests here are just to kill one boss after another. I don't know who our tank is. I really wish I had more Maelstrom generating skill, so it would come in handy. Like, a lot. Because I have new AoE. Cool, let's throw that down. I suppose I could change the spellcaster variant, but what's he doing? Okay. Actually, that's a thing to check. If I were elemental, would I have... When do I get, like, chain lightning? Hey, I would... Hopefully that doesn't... Sorry, I just bumped my mic when I scratched my nose. It doesn't. I would get Chain Lightning at level 28.
Show them the power of the arcane.
No, I got hit. I should probably turn down my alarm sounds. Gold. Complete quest. Woo! Dinged. Do I have a... What did I get? I got... wind shear. Disrupts the target's concentration with a burst of wind in... There we go. My interruption skill. Put that on 9. No, I'm not going to waste my time going up there. Good. Bring some AoE to the field. No. Not wolf form. Interrupt. Right. We focus him now. Forgetting I gotta start off with Flame Tongue. No items to pick up. Accept. Go the ads first. Yeah, not the nicest thing that's ever happened to me. disconnect. There we go. Now we'll...
No! Oh, smart!
Complete quest. Woo! 5 dungeon quests completed. They got it. They don't need my help. Except... no one gets to get into a giant machine because it's not heroic mode! Get Fury out of this. He got into it, I think. Excuse me.
Full Reaper 5000 online. All systems nominal.
I really gotta turn down my alarm effects.
Activated.
Look into turning down DBM's alarm effect, so whatever add-on it is.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Target acquired. Harvesting servos engaged. Safety restrictions offline. Catastrophic system failure imminent. Overdrive engine activated. Upgrading target threshold exceeded. System failure. Weak clock in port 2. Shutting down.
I hit level 18 when I came in here and completed the first quest. I should hit level 19 by the time I'm done here. Here's hope. Oh, we lost someone. That's lame. Ah, we got someone back. That was quick. I would much appreciate more Maelstrom generating abilities and some goddamn AoE damage. Some level 24 in here, so that's probably what's doing it. Oh, someone got knocked into the water. Oh, shame. It would be nice if we had some AoE to just kill all these guys.
falling in. I can smell your fear.
Can you now?
I will rip your heart from your chest. Not find her until it is too late.
Needed 100 quests achievable. I'm gonna wait for Cookie to spawn. Always a pain in the buttocks. There he is. Completed the Dead Mines, and I got a cow. A Cape of the Brotherhood. I really need it, and I got level 19 as well.
Greetings. Light bless you.
So did... Okay, this time the satchel came here. And I got some shoulders. Oh wait, I'm wearing, no shoulders. Leave the dungeon. Alright. Now let's go down to... So I'm one level off being able to use my own mounts. I should get that pretty soon. Baffaran, of their own demise. These creatures, these so-called horde, they have cut me down in my prime, and they are harvesting my hair for their evil plans. Will you help me put an end to it, little Draenei? I have overheard their herbalists speaking of something called wildfire upon their table across the way. If you were to take the bottle of this unnatural stuff and throw it at my corpse to the northeast, it would burn, and no more of my hair will grow here. I am already dead, and it is a small price to pay to stop them. But what about the people that could use your hair if we took... if we defeated these guys? So I need 8 Baratham hair. I need to kill a whole bunch of orkies. Or hordes. So I'm halfway on the board, and I'm a bit over halfway on the hair. I'm 3/4 on the hair. There's a bunch of horde for me to kill. Yeah, hit level 20. So, seal myself up. Wait, I don't know. What do? You cost 40 Maelstrom, and you energize both of your weapons with lightning and deliver a massive blow to your target, dealing a total of 965 physical damage. I'm gonna put that there. So I need one more 40 and... learn to ride. So I'm gonna go do that as soon as I can. So I just need one more Brapham's hair, which is right there. Now I have to make my way to the corpse of Brapham. So my max maelstrom is 150. It's good to know. Actually, whilst... just gonna create all 26 of these real quick. I'm gonna take this totem off. I know there's not much point in leveling up, but first aid, unless I'm after the achievement, which I honestly don't care too much about, but why the hell not? As soon as I hit a flight point, I will make my way back to the Draenei capital to learn how to ride. That'll be a long fight path, so I might go get a cup of water or something while I'm doing that. Since I am almost out of my current water. So it'd probably be good to go replace it then. You have helped me to return the ground, Kudrixia. Now my hair will cease to sprout for these creatures. Better yet, I will be regrown all the sooner. First, I will sell my junk, and then sell my not-so-junk, but still worthless to me. Well, except for the fact that it's worth money. A ring. Considering I have no rings, one ring is better than none. Right.
How may I help?
The Sentinel eyes you appreciatively for a moment. A job well done, Shaman. If you're any indication of the quality of the Draenei adventurers we're going to be seeing more of, then we would have this war against the Orcs and their horde taken care of faster than expected. West to the Strand, Kudrixia, I have a friend who could make good use of particular talents. His name is Talon, and he's an archaeologist of sorts. Recently, he's been fascinated with the upheaval of the old city of Zoram and its treasure. If you're willing to lend him a hand, you can find him at the Black Fathom camp down the path to the west.
Farewell.
I am listening.
Ah, you have the hair. This is good. This is a good first step. There are other ingredients that we will need, but the hair of the fallen ancient could well be the most important. I only hope that whatever the Forsaken are devising from the plant will not be turned into a weapon. We simply do not have the numbers to remove them right now, especially with Maester's post under attack. Delivery for Orindil? Quickly, Kudrixia. I will put the Branfin's hair into this bag, but you must deliver it to my master, Orindil Broadleaf. You will find him at Maester's post, just south down the road on the left. But beware, we've received reports that the post is under attack from the Horde. So, one is to the left, and one is to the south. I'm gonna go to the left. Let's fight another squirrel, shall we? So we have a squirrel, which I've collected, and a beetle, which I have collected. Some epic music. Why is a squirrel an aquatic? I don't know if that's aquatic. I think that's supposed to be beast. Ah, it's critter. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, let's swap in for Dream. I don't know what Dream's abilities are, so I'm just hitting them to find out. So, did Dirk level up? Get to journal. No, he didn't. Dream, what are your abilities? You have Arcane Storm, deals 108, yep, okay. Reduces your speed by 30%, increases the damage of your next attack made within 2 rounds. I'm gonna put that on you, because do you have anything? Tin vein. Let's collect that tin. I think I just might have accidentally sold. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I might have accidentally sold my copper ore. Like a twat. But I didn't. I'm not that stupid, apparently. At least, I haven't proven to be that stupid yet. We shall see in time. Manto. Alright, so once I have my actual ability to fly, mount up. Another tin vein. I will take the show for you. Well, I won't take it off because who knows when I'll start another character at low level. And it shouldn't appear anywhere near as often on some, since I have so many other mounts. Ah, here we go. Flightmaster.
I am honored.
West to the Strand. Hello, Shaman. What's that you say? Shayela? Shiela? I don't know. Sent you? The Night Elf briskly rubs his nimble hands together. Very well, let's get started. I would charge you with a task, Shaman. I was on my boat, skimming over the submerged ruins of Zaram, when Naga attacked me, surging from the water and tearing at me with their claws. I fled, and the rest, as they say, is history. I am an archaeologist of sorts, and I am attempting to recover artifacts of the Lost City. Will you head out onto the Zoram Strand to the southwest and recover any ancient statuettes you come across? They are the reason I have braved the dangers of the Zoram Strand.
Stars guide.
Very well.
Ishnu Allah.
Naga of the Strand. There is evil lurking on the coast to the west. The Zoram Strand is the resting place of the doomed city of Zoram, destroyed during the Sundering and submerged beneath the seas. It has been lost to many Night Elves. It has been lost to the Night Elves for ages, and nearly forgotten. Now the Naga have returned, and for what reason we do not know, but reason matters a little. We must slay these fiends and throw them back to the depths. Black Fathom Depths. I believe this is a dungeon one. Although our position is exposed, we are safe compared to our friends inside the Black Fathom Deeps. They stand mere feet away from the most deadly Twilight Hammer forces in the area. Speak with Sentinel Aluwin and give them aid they desperately need. Is that a dungeon quest? It is, so I'm going to find a group for the Black Fathom Deeps. Classic. Which ones haven't I done? I haven't done Razorfen Downs, Sort King of Diamor. Defeat each of the... Yeah, the Diamor one is a confusing one, because that dungeon sucks. So Razorfen Downs, Zulfarak. Can I do Razorfen Downs yet? No.
Hello.
So let's take the long flight path to the Exeter, and while that's happening, I'm going to BRB.